easy to use, take the best pictures, evenly fill. Oh. I mean, I already have one of these, but it's not this big. You get a 2 out of 10 for the clip. It looks like I'm gonna have to shove this down on whatever to get it to stay. The real bonus here is that it's slightly bigger than the tiny 1 or 2 inch lights that you can get from Walmart or wish.com. And this was only $5. This came from a store called Five Below, which everything there is supposed to be about $5 or less. So the real bonus here is that it's USB rechargeable. The small one that I got from Wish, which mimics the one you can get from Walmart, is of course much smaller, and it only runs off of a battery, not a rechargeable. Unless you happen to have rechargeable AA batteries. It's got 3 modes, and although that might look pretty bright on camera, it's not that bright at all in real life. There's me with the lights off, and the terrible, terrible noise. The light actually doesn't clip onto my phone. My phone too thick. There's the first setting, second, and the third. Yeah. This sucks. Not worth it. Let's see, you can't accurately see it. There we go. There we go. Wait. There we go. This thing has about 1/3 the amount of LEDs that I think it should have. That I know it could have had. That it could have quite appropriately have powered with the amount of battery power available in its USB rechargeable battery. It might be that it's not charged all the way, so I will attempt to charge it and then try the test one more time. Yeah, okay, so here's the one I got from Wish for $1. You can literally get it from Walmart for, $10. It clips onto your phone, like so. And then when it's time to take a selfie, you just dial that bad boy up to maximum brightness and that doesn't get a review. It's the use is extremely limited, but this is not the one that I bought for $5 at Five Below. This is the one I bought for $5 at Five Below. Size difference, and now a real-time brightness difference. This is after it's been charged. First tier, second, third. I know you're not going to get a great frame of reference on camera like that, but it's not showing up well on camera, again, but this is segmented. It's not a clear light in real life. You can see the individual LEDs, and on this it's even worse. Yeah, you can almost make out where they would be. What you're seeing right now, that it doesn't look any different when it's turned all the way up. You can still see the gaps in between the lights. You can in real life. Anyway, it is refusing to show up on camera. That's its brightest setting, and while it's an even light, my camera is going to start trying to correct the warm balance and such. This guy doesn't really want to go on my camera, which makes me sad. Oh, that was its brightest setting, and its brightest setting, it's really not that special. So, worth $5? I think not. The two of them together, I know, they look the exact same in my hand on camera. Rest assured, the differences are like night and day in real life. I don't recommend getting them, not either one of these. You could argue that some light is better than no light, and my 8-inch Bauer light. That beast, he is not to be contended with. That is true light power. So yeah, if you're going to Five Below and you see, or any other store, and you see this really cool light ring by design, it really looks nice, and I had my hopes up, and I was pretty excited to get it because of the USB port. See, anything that has that can hold a charge through USB, I really appreciate it. But the amount of LEDs for $5, apparently you can't get more than, 12. I don't know what happened. I don't know who dropped the ball. I don't know if they just couldn't count, or they didn't know that they didn't have to skip every half inch and not put lights there, or perhaps the charge port is only giving me, perhaps the USB charge itself is only giving me about a single AA battery worth of power. I'll never know. I know that it can give you up to 5 volts, but it does not seem like they are utilizing 5 volts at all with this, so I gotta give it a 0, don't buy. It's the very first failed product of my entire review series. And a lot of that is, from me being salty and disappointed over it not delivering for me. I don't even care that it doesn't clamp onto my phone correctly. I do wish that it had, a cold shoe mount or a 1/4 inch threaded screw mount like everything else I have, but at this point, it's next to useless. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed and learned something new, and I'll see you in the next video. Boy, these product review videos are going to start becoming very few and far between. So, bonus headphone review. I've been needing a good pair of headphones for a long time, and I says to myself, Ash, just go get yourself a pair of Bluetooth. But my PC doesn't have Bluetooth on board, and none of the headphones that I have found have that USB Bluetooth plug-in. So I gotta go court it. That's where a trip to Five Below really saved the day. Not sponsored by Five Below, it turns out. Five Below, if you don't know, I don't know if it's just a regional store or if you've got one that's equivalent in your area even, but they sell items that are $5 and below, which it's kind of a crock because you go in there and there's stuff that's like, here's the $10 section, and it's like, well, how long is it going to be until the whole store is filled with $10 goods and you're still calling yourself, that's beside the point, nobody cares. So I really wanted to look for a pair of headphones that would go over my ears like they did in ye olden days. I did not want earbuds, and this happens to be one of my favorite colors, or a version of one of my favorite colors that is really showing up pink on camera. They're not that pink, but they fit over the ears well. Now, they've got, as I mentioned, many different headphones there, and you would be thinking, if you can get them all for $5 each, they must all be $5 quality, and they must therefore all be crap. And I'm happy to report that that's not necessarily the case. I'm happy to report that while they are all $5 and they might be crap, some of them definitely sound different from one another. These have a much punchier bass. Now I get to learn if my headphone jack is going to... Yep, it works. Works just fine. Alright, so this might be my new look. So, were they worth it? Yes. They're very bassy. Very, very bassy. They fit very comfortably on my ears. It's not, it's not a true headphone review. I'm done. I like them. They were worth $5. I'm not really sure what you expected. You clicked on the video. They're Titan from bass jacks. Definitely worth it, for the headphones. I don't know about the microphone. I have a microphone. I'm not gonna use the microphone on these. I hope to God they don't show up one day and start jacking up my settings. That's it. That's all. Till next time, gamers. Subscribe.